Welcome to Astro Rahul channel, English. I'm your host Vishal Sathe. Pluto has started going retrograde from 2nd of May and it will remain retrograde till 11th of October. And especially it will reach the peak of its retrogression on 23rd July. And what would be the effects of this retrogression of Pluto? We are going to discuss in detail in this episode. First of all, you have to understand what Pluto is. Pluto is a dwarf planet. Actually, it is the planets up to Saturn are actually visible planets. We can look by naked eye at night. But beyond Saturn, Uranus, Neptune and Pluto, they are not visible by the naked eye. So they have more of an effect on the mental psyche. And that is actually what is going to get affected by this retrogression. Now Pluto, what is Pluto? Pluto is a small planet which is actually controlling a very large moon. So the moon is so large that while controlling it itself, it also like moves, because it is kind of obsessively controlling a large heavenly body. And not even that, both these two planets together, they do control a lot of heavenly bodies who are rotating around them. So you can say that Pluto is a mini solar system in itself, and Pluto feels that Pluto feels that it is the sun. So what is the sun? Sun is ego, and Pluto also associates itself with the ego. And the difference between Pluto and sun is that Pluto is the actual ego which flows naturally, while Pluto is obsessive ego which doesn't flow naturally, which one tries to impose on others obsessively by force. So now when Pluto becomes retrograde, then it is really going to do its thing very deeply. And where is Pluto being at the peak of retrogression? It is in the Capricorn sign. So what is Capricorn? Capricorn is competition. It represents the career, and it is a sign where everyone competes to reach somewhere, to go ahead. So especially due to Pluto's retrogression, there would be a lot of competitiveness in the world, and people will try to compete a lot, and they will try to control others. So there would be a lot of turmoil in foreign affairs especially, and many countries you will see they will try to dominate and control others even when they don't have the required substance in them. Still they will try to go out of the way, and they will try to control other countries. They will try to control other associations. So this will happen, and especially in the religious domain, where such in places where or countries where strict religious practices are made to follow, and where one has to follow very repetitive kind of strict religious practice, there also the control, there people will especially who are in authority, they will feel that they are losing control, and they will try to exercise control, more control on the public, in order to follow strict religious practices very thoroughly. And what will happen here is there can be upsurge from the general public, and there could be a feeling where they would not like to practice such strict religious practices, and they would like to go free, because Pluto here especially is in Uttar Ashad, third pada, I guess. So it is an Aquarius sign in Navamsa. So people in power will try to exercise control, and people who are being controlled will try to revolt, and they will try to go free. This is what will happen with this retrogression. Again, you can also see some countries during this period who will try to annex other boundaries, other countries. They will try to control, and probably they will try to win other countries. You can also see we can see China trying to exercise more control on Taiwan, and that area can become really, we can see probably the war in Taiwan. This is also possible during this period. And the turmoil that is going on in Pakistan, especially in Kashmir and Balochistan and the Fata Pashtun area, that can also increase, that turmoil can increase during this period, and it can be at its peak, especially some time near the peak of retrogression of Pluto, 23rd July. Both these things, the Pakistan turmoil and the China-Taiwan conflict, both can escalate during this period. So all this will, I see this happening during this period, and this is going to be a pretty period of a turmoil for a few months. So this was my analysis on Pluto being retrograde in Capricorn in this year 2024. If you like this episode, don't forget to press the like button and do share this episode among your circle. This is very important for me. This is Vishal Sathe signing off for now.